Good evening, good afternoon, good day, everybody, wherever you are. Accept my greatest up to you all. And I do hope you have been having a great day so far and that your first day of the week in terms of working, you'll be having a very productive and enjoyable week. And I know for those that are home from school or colleges, they are looking forward to going out to do their summer jobs. And I know that they're eagerly going to because they know what lies in store when it comes to payday, right? And the benefits that can go with it as well. So everybody wants to have their little summer jobs. And I think it is very good because it teaches you responsibility, among other things. And it teaches you to save. Now I see I have somebody here with me. I have company. Good afternoon to you too. And wherever you are, I don't want you to be out there behind the trees. Feel free to come inside and join Auntie D. Okay, they don't hurry to come at times. Sometimes they're rushing, another time they take it a little slower. But we don't rush anybody. People come and go, right? And we are happy to have people in our company. Okay, so on a brighter note, outside is sunny, but it is so hot. I mean, I wanted to go, guys, but it's so hot. I had to reverse inside. I'm hoping that maybe later, no, it's after 2 p.m. Maybe later, may get a little cooler, or maybe tomorrow, but we're hoping to have at least, amidst all the hot days, we'll get some cool days, even in the afternoons, because Auntie B like to go outside, and like to go under the trees. And when you see it is so hot that the birds are gone so far away, I haven't heard any bird from morning. So, I use that as a sign to, when I test it, it's really warm. Aiden, hi Aiden, how are you? Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are. Wherever you are in the world at this moment, good afternoon. It's near 2 p.m. for me here. Yeah, it's 1:24 p.m. So I still say good afternoon. But where you are may be different. Hi Rosa, how are you, Rosa? Rosa Marquez, how are you doing? Welcome to my live. Wow, I see 11 persons, guys. I'm just hoping that they'll all just come in and just have a grand blast of a time talking and sharing and interacting. Right, guys? So when you come in, you know what you should do. You touch the thumbs up button, or you thumbs up the live, and if one doesn't come, go to the other. But most times, they'll do work. I see 11 persons standing there, looking at me. I see D1 CJ Strode. Whoa. Cover the cam on edit. Why? Okay. So it is a beautiful day, and in spite of the heat, I'm still hoping that tomorrow will be a little cooler, even in the morning. There will be some cool times where we can go outside and have our grand time. Right? I know. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you so much. Thank you for the. You can send them up, guys. Pretty up the screen, man. Don't make it look like so we're all sick people over here. We're not all sick people. Kayla Boo. Yeah, tell them, Kayla, to smash that like button. Smash that button. They're not smashing it. Yeah, all is well so far, Kayla. So how are you, Kayla? I just had my lunch and I said, let me come and have a lunch talk with these people. I did not want to eat while talking because it's just a bowl of soup and it was so nice. So I said, let me finish it first and then come. Because I don't like to eat and talk. They don't get they don't enjoy it. Kaden says, can you grab I don't know what is that Kaden talking about? I don't know his number, Jackson. So Kayla, So how have you been, Kayla? How have you been? How has your day been? How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you have been having a great day so far, right? Hope you're having a great day, Kayla. For me, I'm fine. I'm well, and I'm thankful. I just had a nice bowl of soup for my lunch, and it was so nice. I don't think I can take anything heavy for the rest of the evening. I don't like to have lunch this late when I'm at home, because when you're at home, the lunch at home is so heavy. When you're at work, you tend to be very minimal. So, what have you been doing, Kayla? What have you been doing? What have you been doing? I have not seen you in a while. Julia K. Oh, hi, Julia K. Julia K. I was thinking about you up to yesterday. Believe me. Julia K is saying hi, Auntie, and hello, everyone. So, guys, you can respond to Julia K just the same. I was watching you some time ago. I wonder what you were doing though. But my mind was on you yesterday, and I said, okay, when I'm done with something, what I was doing, I'm going to come onto your channel. But you know how it goes with a Sunday, and that is why I know, see, God sent you here today. Yeah, so how are you doing, Julia? Julia is saying hi. How are you doing, Julia? I guess, I guess you have so many hours ahead of us, right? So many hours ahead of us now because it is 1:20 something here, going down to 1:30. It's going down to 1:30, and I know you're 8 hours ahead of us. So I know you're going somewhere near to 10, right? Yeah, thank you for Julia saying she's greeting dear friends. So guys, you need to respond. I don't know if Kayla Boo is gone. I don't know if she's gone. She was here earlier. She was here earlier. This thing is no trouble, you know. She was here earlier. So Julia, what have you been doing? What have you been doing, Julia? Gopinath says it's you. Hi Gopi, how are you doing, Gopi? How are you doing? Welcome to the live. You want to make a contribution? I see you say East Duo. So, Gopi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, Julia K. I'm in the USA. I'm in New York City. That's where I'm at, but I'm not from here, right? Mhm. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from the Caribbean. How is your son? I see with a little boy. Is he your son? I said, I've been thinking, and I saw Farmer Issa. Yeah, Farmer Issa came on, and I said, how is it that I've not been able to see Julia? At one point, I thought, um, you have unsubscribed and gone away. But I say, I will not do anything. I just wait until when you return. Because I don't know why you would have left me so suddenly, right? So I'm here. I wanted to come on live from earlier. Yes, guys, like up the live, smash this thumbs button. As Caleb who had said earlier, smash it, man. Touch it up, touch it up. Touch it up and liven up the screen and send up some like emojis, man. Let the screen look nice. What is wrong with you guys? Why are you so tight with your fingers? You're not doing anything wrong. Oh, yes, Julia K saying her son is fine and that he's in boarding school. That's very nice. That means that he goes to school far away from home. I like that. So he will not run home every evening expecting dinner. He'll be studying, right? That's what is best for them to study. Yes, so Julia's son is at a boarding school, and I believe he'll be doing very well in his endeavors, in his studies. The connection seems to drop, Julia. The internet is floating up and down, and pitches us off, right? Pitches us off. All right, until we see some more persons come on up, we're not going to sit here like we are sick or lame or lazy. We're going to sing, 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 sing. Sing till the power of the Lord come down. Sing till the power of the Lord come down. Lift up your head. Don't be afraid. Let us sing till the power of the Lord come down. July saying they will be closing next week. Okay, because school, I think most schools will close for the summer. So he'll be at home with you now and to eat up all the food. Well, the USA is a big and bold as ever. But like I said, I am not a citizen of here. I'm from the Caribbean. Have you ever heard about the Caribbean? I've been here a while now. Yes, I'm from the Caribbean. Sing till the power of the Lord come down. Sing till the power of the Lord come down. Lift up your head. Don't be afraid. Let us sing till the power of the Lord come down. Real, real, real. Christ so real to me. I love him because he gave us the victory. So many people doubt him, but I can't do without him. That is why I love him so. He's so real to me. Right? He is so real to me and he's so real to everybody. But some people doesn't take him as their king. But I take him as my Lord and Savior and King. He wakes me up and he put me to rest and he provided food. He gives me energy to work. Gives me a brain to think. Why should I not be thankful? Why worry when you can pray? Why worry? He will lead the way. Those that trust in Jesus, all that trust in Him. Why worry, worry, worry when you can pray? Why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, He will lead the way. Don't be like doubtful Thomas. Put all your faith in Jesus. Try worry, worry, worry when you can pray. Why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, He will lead the way. Don't be like doubtful Thomas. Put all your faith in Jesus. Why worry, worry, worry when you can pray? Why worry? No, don't worry. Whatever the situation is, don't worry. We all have different situations. And sometimes we feel like we want to go under. But don't worry. Trust Jesus. Tell him your problems. You are going through some good times, invite him in. You're going through some bad times, invite him in. Because he's saying that we are his brother, right? And he's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Hi, Farmer Issa. How are you doing? Farmer Issa is saying, hello, Auntie D. I was just thinking about you too, Farmer Issa. I was thinking about you. How are you? How are you? I hope you are well. I hope everything is going in your favor and that you're starting a wonderful work week. Right? I hope everything is going in your favor. Sometimes this thing doesn't move, I hope everything is going in your favor. Farmer Issa is here. Farmer Issa says, I am fine. We had a good day. Oh, that's so beautiful. That means that you didn't get any rain. Because when people get rain, they don't say the day is beautiful. When they get more sunshine, they say the day is beautiful. So I believe you get a little of both. So the crops are ready and they are really enjoying a little dew. When I was growing up, I didn't like rain. When we see the rain starting to fall, we sing, rain, rain, go away, come another day. Little Johnny wants to play. Go away, rain. Yeah, that's why I said when there is no rain, everybody says the day is beautiful. But when it rains, they say it sucks. It's sad. Hmm. So I'm happy that you're here. Yeah, man, you're here in one. Well, we are having a very hot day. We got a little light dew yesterday. Light. Sorry. And outside is very hot. I don't really love when it rains, but to me, when it rains, the place feels nice. Feels really nice and cool. Yes, sir. So you are doing well, and your family is doing well, and Africa is doing well. I can see that. I can see. So we have to give the Lord thanks for his many blessings because he's the one who allows us to have these experiences, right? So we have to put him in the front and big him up and say, thank you, Lord. You have brightened another day for us. So we can do what we need to get done. Dandelions say, hey, 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 Dandelions. How are you? Dandelion is saying hi. Okay, hi to you too. I hope you had a great day. Dandelions, I hope you had a great day today. Your name is a strong name, Dandelions. But whatever it is, we all hope to have a wonderful day. And everybody have had their lunch. Dandy, hi. Farmer Issa is saying, hi, Dandy. Oh, wow. Dandelion said, thank you. You too. Have a good day. Are you running away so quickly, Dandy? I thought you'd stay and share some time with us. Sorry. I thought you'd stay and have a great day with us too, even a part of the time. Why are you running away so quickly? You're running away too quickly, man. And the party is not yet started. And you're running away already. You just hop in and you're hopping out. No, man, you can't go so quickly. Then say, I'm sorry I got to go. Good night, sweet. I'm sorry you have to leave Dandelions. I was hoping that you'd just stick around a little longer. But I understand. You're obligated, so you have to respond. Get some rest because maybe tomorrow is going to be a very hectic day. See me yawning. From I got out of bed, I've been busy around. I did not get to go back. And it doesn't make sense I go back. So I said, let me start my life. And there it goes. You guys are my friends and you come, you're here. And I know persons will come as time goes by. We don't all come in at the same time because people have different responsibilities. So when they come, is when they are able to give up or they have completed some aspect of what they are doing. Bye, Dandelions. Bye, 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 bye. Sorry you had to go. Yeah, man. It just said, good night, Dandelions. Yes, he's gone to sleep. He may be up all day. He maybe had a long working shift. So if he doesn't go now, he's gonna fall asleep on us right here. And we don't want that. Dandy, Dandelion, Dandy, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. I like Dandy, just switch. Farmer, as Farmer is said, Good night, dandelions. Dandelions switch and say, you know what? I will stay. Okay. You were the one who was leaving. No, dandelion. You allow Farmer Issa to be laughing at you, right? Dandelion is saying that I'm sorry, it was my brother Little. Or your brother trying to give you some problems. Tell brother, say, come on, little brother. I am busy right now. Dandelion, you know what, I better stay. Wow, I knew you was a young boy. I knew, I could tell. But I see, I just tried to entertain him because more than likely he took some relative phone. But that's what they do most of the time, you know. But when he come back and say, you know what, I better stay. That's what gave him away. Hi, hi, Betty. Betty, how you doing? Betty, how you alive? You know, I was watching a little bit. Little bit. I was watching a little bit today. Boy, it is so tight. So tight, but I'm trying. Chilk, Chilk, I thought. I stream. What? I don't know what you're trying to say. Jacob seems to be on another wavelength. He's going someplace else. He seems to be on another band. I don't think Chike is being nice. Chike, you need to go somewhere. I was about to stretch my hand. I think you're being unkind. Yeah, thank you very much, Farmer Issa. I reached for the pen to touch him up. Thank you so much. Um, Thank you, Farmer Issa. When I reached, it was done. Thank you so much. Maybe maybe he was on another planet and he just flew off. Yes, Betty, so happy to see you. Betty is saying happy to see you, Farmer Issa. And Julia is saying hi to Issa as well. And Farmer Issa is saying, how are you, Betty? Right? And he's also replying, hello to Julia and saying, how are you? Yeah, so sometimes when they come, sometimes I do ignore some of them, the trolls. But this one I was really gonna get him. Trust me. He just come like he come up with venom. I'm wondering if Dandelion is Dandelion little brother or Dandelion. Dandelion just suddenly change his mind and become a serpent. Well, it may not be him, so let me not accuse him, right? Okay. Farmer is saying, how are you to Betty? And also telling her that he's happy to see her and it's been a while since they have not been together. And Julia is saying that she's good. So everybody is well and good, right? Everybody is well and good. Thank you so much, Farmer Issa. All right. And he said, Farmer Issa said, I met Auntie D recently and I'm here to support. Thank you very much, Farmer Issa. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't forget I met you on charity and I met Julia K at the same time. Yes. Right. Right. But sometimes by the time you go on a live, other people start and it's, or somebody start before you and you don't want to join, but then you quickly try to do yours. And when you try to come back, the person finish. Betty, when you're doing your live, don't do it for less than 1 hour. But I know you're sewing. I know. Or you can put it one side, and just no one again turn your eyes and look at it and have somebody help you. Because boy, I feel bad when I'm going on and somebody's going on, and by the time you hurry and come off, them also end the live within people do live in 10-15 minutes and get off. Yeah, I know you're busy. Yeah, I know you're busy, Betty. I know. So you don't get a little chance. But see if you can set the live for 1 hour. You understand? Because by the time if you run come, you off. Now if you look again and say, wonder if she really off. And searching. You understand me? Then I said to myself, boy, look at me end the live and run come and the people them run off. So you just set it and then, no, do what you're doing and take your time on again. And I know it is hard, because you're going down to crunch time. I know it is hard. But you want to, everybody will want to like have the thing into the thing to make the thing come up some more. I know, I know. I just had a bowl of soup and they putting me to sleep. Putting me to sleep. I don't know why I had the soup this time of the day. It was tasting so nice. I couldn't resist it. I know you coming like you want to put me to bed. You can imagine? Yes, Sister Betty. So how are you doing, Sister Betty? How are you doing? I know you're busy, but I still have to ask you. Have you been able to get enough sleep? Because I know you're going to back home will say use matchstick stick and cut up the eye to make the things them go through. But remember I say, don't kill yourself because do what you can and remember there's no point in unaliving the hen that lays the golden egg. So no matter what comes, just try to, don't let nobody pressure you, make you get confused and start run up and down like you're crazy. Because you really want to push through because you know the value of the things. But just do. When you can get a little nap, you go and take a little nap. Get a little rest. Move away from the machine. Go outside. Take a couple step away. And inhale some fresh air outside. And, like when you were sitting on the ladder the other day, it was good. And then you come back again and get some more energy. When you feel drained again, you move away from the machine. Don't sit around the machine when you feel drained. You're going to fall asleep. You're going to be doing the thing and damage, accident. Right? I remember you every minute of the day because I know the experience. It is a nice experience, but it can be frustrating. It can be frustrating. Some people even frustrated too. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, how are you? Lucy watching me. Oh, Lucy, you're saying that I don't come. Lucy, what is wrong with you, Lucy? Lucy? Hi, Farmer Issa is saying hello to Lucy. I'd like to see Lucy right back because Lucy always likes to use pictures. She always likes to use pictures. So let me see you respond now. Respond to Issa, Farmer Issa. So Farmer Issa, do you do a lot of farming? Why they call you Farmer Issa? Do you do, do you do a lot of farming? Imagine I'm Insta, somebody smoking. Lucy, okay. Oh, Farmer Issa said, oh, not really a lot. Because once I see the name farmer attached, so you do vegetables, but it's still farming. So they put you, once you do vegetables, you think it's not farming. Farming is anything that you have to spend time with, whether it be crops, animals, right? And vegetables. One thing I like back over where you guys are, I always notice the soil. It's as if the soil that you have there is one of the best soil. Whatever is planted, it comes, it looks so well. Oh, farmer, it just says plants mostly vegetables. And he grow a lot of bananas. Yeah, I see banana trees there. And he also plants tea and corn. But I've seen a farm with tea, and I couldn't believe the farm was so big, and they have the teas in sections. I said, this must be something interesting. I would do tea farming because we don't do it back home. We don't have the type of soil. I think we should probably explore it. I don't know because we have too much sunshine. And Farmer Issa says he also plants corn, yeah, and beans, nourishing crops. So your family doesn't have to go to the market. They don't have to go to the market, Farmer Issa. You guys don't have to go to the market. just stay. I remember when my dad used to do farming, and when it's always nice to go when it's reaping time. Farmer used to say, ha ha ha, tea requires a cool, yeah, that's what I realized, you know. I don't know, somewhere on the social media, acres and acres and acres and acres. I I think it was in China and some in Africa too. Yeah, and it was all green, and the way they have them shape up. Oh, I think if it is grown well, it can be very profitable because it's the leaves that you guys use. The leaves. Back home, we plant a lot of yam, banana, cocoa, a lot of grown provisions, sweet potato, pumpkin, Irish potato, so much. We plant a lot of corn. But I know the soil back where you are. The soil looks so rich. You can see it, you know. If I see where I don't know if you guys get a lot of rain, but you can see the soil, Mama Isa, that it it will bring forth good crops. Good crops. I see that. And I said to myself, whoa, this will be so nice. I don't want this thing to fall down. It will be so nice, you know, because some places can the crop is poor because the soil and then not having enough rain creates a lot of problem. Okay, Christopher is saying hello again. We didn't have Christopher. Christopher, you came on and I didn't see you. Let me look. I didn't see you, Christopher. Don't tell me I was not paying attention, Christopher. Christopher, if so doing, I'm really sorry, but I didn't see you. Come on. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. Because you say hello again, I thought you had said hello and I overlooked you. And I did not want that to happen because we are all important in each other's side. So, um, Farmer Issa is saying, Kisili is one of the most rich soils. So where is Kisili soils? Is it in where you are in your state? And Christopher Cox is saying, oh, no, I just know, came on. And Farmer Issa is saying, hello to Christopher. So Farmer Issa is saying hello to you, Christopher. So you can do the honors and say hi to him too. Okay, Kisili is in Kenya. Wow, so that soil must come some good things out. I tell you, that place has so much things. So much things, man. So much things that I've read about. It's a country in okay, Christopher is saying. Okay, you can fall in a conversation too, Christopher, if you want to. Okay. Okay, it's a county in Kenya. Okay. The farming is good. Farming is very important. And some people look at farming as a poor man's job. But to me, it is not. It's not a poor man's job. And when you look at farming, if one applies it the way it should, it can be very economical. But if there is no market, then you will have problem. My name is Auntie D. Okay, right. If there's no market for the produce, it's going to be a problem because it's not really profitable, in my view, to just go to the market to sell the thing. It is more profitable when a market is prepared, like for example, exporting the products. I think that way will create more. We are talking about farming. What is your concept of farming, Christopher? What do you think about farming? Would you go into farming? Would you contribute? Would you do farming as a career? What would you do if you were allowed to do farming? So If a market is prepared, where people can take their things there, then it would help. It would help to create an economy, and it would also help to create more jobs and the sales of the things once they are properly done and the markets are identified. Then I don't see why farming could not be an opportunity to lift persons out of their lifestyle into a more profitable lifestyle, right? So nobody should look at anyone in any way less. Nobody should look at anyone any way less if they are into farming, right? Because everybody cannot work into, say, let me say, in the office. Some you look at a factory, some are in the office, and some are out in the field, right? So different persons have different roles to play. So nobody should feel inferior towards any of those things. So that's what we are trying to get across to persons. And I would even go a little further that persons can go to any length and improve their knowledge academically. They can go and study, right? Not just to be an ordinary person who just go and plant a few crops, but they can go and study, take it up as a profession. And in the end, too, they would not necessarily have to be a farmer, but they could have employed many farmers and teach them what they expect them to do. So that therefore they'll not become a private enterprise. So I thought I lost you, farmer. Because sometimes I hear some conversation I don't really give ear to it much. So people tend to look down on persons, but I don't because once there is a market, and I'm not talking the regular market that you go and spend time to sell the product because it's not very economical for you to just go to the. You will go to the market if you wish to, but to me it's not so economical if you're just going to plant the things and just go to the market and sit down to sell it like an ordinary vendor. It needs to be turned over more, regularly. So countries and all the governments or whoever would go and seek jobs enough, not jobs, seek the trading of their goods with other countries. And then now you'd have the whole farming thing extend. Some would go into fishery, some would go into raising animals, some go into different types of vegetables, different things. Some would go and raise chickens, some would raise birds, so many different things, right? And that would improve the living standard of people. So nobody, nowhere at all. Because now if persons are going to look down on people who does farming, why would we go to the supermarket to get the same things that the people plant? What if there was no farmers? What would we eat? But even the wheat flour or the wheat bread, the process starts from somewhere, right? It starts from somewhere. We buy the milk to drink, the process starts from somewhere. So I believe persons should regard for and Farmer Issa, with you having that name, once a person sees that name, they are going to think that you're into real farming. Although you say do a little vegetables, I can see you farming because you people have so much land space. I don't know how that continent ever since until now have so much land. So much land, right? So many things are there. So many things. So many things. So, Farmer Issa, I don't want to stretch it out unnecessarily, but I'm just saying that live up to the name. Because when I listened to you first, read what you wrote, you said do a little. A little. That's what my dad would have said when he was around. I do a little farming and him planting so many hundred bank of yam and banana and all sort of things. But because they don't feel comfortable to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have to be drinking little water every now and again. Yes, it is an art. And you can go and a person goes to university to study any aspect of farming. When they realize the things that they're going to come out and learn, the many professions that they can get from it. Some people think you just go there to learn to plant potato and cassava and those things. Sorry. I could tell. Bryson is saying hi. Hi, Bryson. And then Farmer is saying that his parents were farmers. I could tell. I could tell. At one point, I thought I was going to be a farmer, too, Because in back home, I love to plant my things. Yeah, because you see now you say you study finance, right? So you study finance now. If you were to develop a farm, you would know how to align the finances to whatever project in the farming that you'll be doing. But if you're going to raise some animals, you went and do certain studies so you can apply them. So you will not be able to do all the aspect of it. You'd have to get somebody to help you. You understand me? So I'm just saying that it's a good job. So keep on doing the thing. I just wish I was anywhere nearby, even to walk. When I go to some other place and see people plant a lot of things, the scallion, the onion, if it's garlic, whatever it is, when you enter that farm, from a distance, you start to smell the aroma of everything that they plant. Time carry a wide, long distance smell. So many things, you know. So don't be feeling anyway less. It's a important job, very very important. But if it's just going to be stuck within the surroundings of the community, it's not going to be profitable. Because not all persons wants to go to the market to sit down and spend a whole day after they plant the things and pay a person to help them with it. Then they have to go and sit in the market with it. Not all persons will do that. That is not economical. That's not economical. But you went and studied and you do something or you apply that. Apply that. But me say, whenever I look at that vast continent, I don't say country, a huge continent. And when they show some rivers, there's so much natural beauty in it. So much natural beauty. Natural beauty. One side of a mountain is green and nice, they get plenty rain. And the other side of the mountain, there's not much rain. I don't know where somewhere there in that continent. Lucy didn't acknowledge Farmer Issa. Lucy kept eyeing us, I don't know why she's always eyeing us. She's watching us, but she's not saying a thing. Not saying a thing, but she's watching. Mr. Peeping Tom Lucy. Peeping Tom Lucy. No matter you try to pull Lucy, she's not saying a word. Not saying a word. The day is going so fast. So fast, guys, so fast. Since I got up this morning, it is now going down to after 2. Right? It's after 2. So, Farmer Issa, I touch your corner. I hope you're not upset with me. I'm just straightening up the thing. And you will always have persons wanting to work on other people's farms. Mhm. Farmer Issa, I saw a video, you see, this morning with a man who is said to I think they were traveling to the Congo. It wasn't last year. I think it was in 2024. They were going to the Republic of Congo, and they were sitting on a man, his wife, and the baby, and they put something over the. I don't know if it's true. It's a huge crocodile, and they put something like a carpet over its body. And they put the thing, something like a thing to hold their bags, like a hamper, and they were all standing on the like they were cutched onto the things that were on the crocodile back, and they were on the crocodile going into the depth of water. I was wondering if this thing was foolishness. A huge and the person coming and said nobody knew where they would be going. They were out in such deep water. You think that could be true? I don't think that could be true. Would a person go on the back of a gator, a croc, and travel out into the deep and know that it will go against them? I don't know if people have them as pets. They were going to the Republic of Congo. That's what it said. But I'm saying that maybe persons have them as pets. So do they use them as pets in Kenya? The crocodiles. Do they use them as pets? Because boy, I don't know if I could have gone. I couldn't have gone on that crocodile back. That looked like when the 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 frog was taking the scorpion across the river. They use the crocodile, a huge, big body crocodile, and use it like it was a boat. They sit on it. So I don't know if they were putting if it's something fictitious. They were going to the Republic of Congo. A man, his wife, and a little girl. But maybe that was just, you know, I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, so I don't believe what I saw. And the water was so deep, and they were just going. The thing said that they were going to where they don't know. So they said this seems like, you know, and it's this big body of water. They were going to the Republic of Congo. A croc bit a young man, yes, 2 days ago in Jamaica, quite seriously. Almost killed him. I would not want them as any form of pet. They belong where they belong, out there in the swamp. I would not go into the swamp. If I don't go in the swamp, he's not going to catch me. Once you're in the water with him, his sense is going to pick you up. No, they are deadly creatures. Deadly creatures, farmer. I don't know if Christopher gone. Christopher seems so come on with that attitude. Do you have any crocs near to where you're living, farmer? Do you have any crocodiles in your area? Yeah, they are deadly. They are deadly. I just think that thing was just a make. What do you call it now? Like some AI generated thing to let you feel that people were really traveling on the back of a crocodile. Sometimes they put up something that's it's not necessary. Let's see if I can get this thing to move. It's not moving on. The next thing now is start to just move suddenly on me. Yes, my brother, Farmer Issa. When you go home with your products, I can imagine when people do their farm and take it home to be sold in the community, or they are so happy because you guys up there have so many lands, so many lands. I don't think you'll be able to finish all the lands. I don't think you'll be able to. Yeah, man. Seems as if Julia is gone. Yeah, they're endangered species at in the Caribbean. They're endangered species, so they can't even if they attack you. Okay, even if they attack you, you're not supposed to kill them. And they are very, very vicious, especially when they have young ones and they're protecting them. When I saw that huge thing, I said, "Wow, it could have killed him, swallowed him up, 15 feet long." So huge and it big. I don't know how people manage and even eat it too. They eat it too, you know. Some people eat it and say they make nice, but I've never had it. Give me a second, please. Sit down so long. I get to walk. Two orange today already. I made some. I'm gonna let it sit in the one sleep. I'm going to cut off. Let me tell you what I'm okay. Mm-hmm. I've been yawning too much. Oh, my sister in Kisley, we are over. Okay. When you're yawning, sometimes, even at church, sometimes I don't want to get up enough, but sometimes you have to move because I don't want to be yawning like that. He said, "Oh, she needs to go and sleep." Oh, in Kissilee, we're overpopulated. But you know, I've never heard that name, Kissilee. Kaiselai, so I've never heard the name before. My church sister then come from Kenya, and they go to Adventist. And I watch Nairobi Central. I don't know if you're close to Nairobi Central, but they can sing. The choir is big. They can sing, man. And you guys look so strong. Strong. Land has become okay. I guess people are kept do you have people capture the land back home sometimes? If you have your land and it's there not nothing is being done, people go and capture it. And if you allow them to capture it for a period of time, they can become the owner. They can become the owner automatically. When the land is fertile, it's best. Everybody will plant, but you have some who will not plant. One of them they look like me. I like to listen when Charity speaks and Lizmo. I listen, you know, even they are singing in their own tongue and I don't understand, or listen. So you're from Kisele too, Farmer Issa? Whoa, that's nice. You know, I have not yet toured the channel yet, you know. Trust me. Hi Marie, how are you doing? Are you feeling better today? One of these days I'm going to come there. One of these days, when the money is strong to pay the fare. Have you ever seen a lion? Have you ever seen a lion at Farmer Ifa? Oh, Mary is saying that she just, yeah, take it easy today, man. Tomorrow and the next day you have more energy. I was thinking about it even this morning. I didn't get to go on, I didn't see anything come up, so I said she could be doing fine. Okay. So Kaisili is in Nairobi. Nairobi is the city. No. Kaisili is a country in um in Kenya. And um Kaisili. Is it so? Kaisili, sorry. Kaisai or Kisi? Kisi. Farmer, have you ever seen a lion like walking on the road? Do you have them like that? Is that Kisi Kaisi? Because when I watch some documentary and I see when I didn't know that elephants could run so fast. I didn't know. I thought they were big and slow. But when I listen to some documentary, yeah, in the parks, and they have some nice roads that runs through the parks. I don't know the name of the park though. There's a park there. But the roads are pretty and the roads run through the parks. And when the elephants are there, sometimes people have to turn back and then try to go quick, but they are so smart. And even the trucks passing with the canes, they slow down and they have to stop. The elephant, and they did not give the elephant the key. The elephant looked like he want to come out of the road. Oh my God. And they have a time when they chase. When they're running, they run on anything. No, I miss it. When the vehicle reverse or whatever, they have to run. Hurry, drive and move. Because they mean they're not moving. Some of them stubborn. But I said to myself, boy, why would they want to drive through the park and they know that they are there? And when the man goes to feed the lions, he knows what part of the meat to throw to the lion. He wants the lion jump up and get the meat. Big piece of meat, They know this which one to get what. They don't run and bounce up on anybody. They say, my God. And then I said, what if a lion should just find some way out and walk down the road? You know, you can't pass. I remember I saw a tour vehicle, like a car, kind of pickup like truck, and the lions were there, and they went around the side of the vehicle and sniff all the tires, and somebody was trying to pull a window down. They show so much things, and I showed a man too some time ago when they were calling him back, and he was so determined to go where they think there was a tiger, something was some other violence was there, and he was so keen on going with his phone, with his camera, and at a distance, the people they called him until they're tired. He came out of the vehicle and went, and the animal looked at him, and he kept going on like he's talking to the animal. Animal just make one spring and crack him and drop him and walk off a distance and leave him. They didn't bother to show anything further. Because why would I want to go down to where? Come out of the vehicle and gone way over, way over. Go. But it's just a thing they want to show they're brave, but they would do those things. But it's what I say, it's the motherland. Everything is there. The Garden of Eden is there. Everything. It's history. That's, we have to respect each other's history, right? Just do what we have to do and appreciate what everybody has. But I always say to myself, I would never want to be going down the road and see a lion coming because I can't run fast and everything is just chaotic, going to be just chaotic. Because when those big strong animals decide to go, I've never seen a lion run very fast because they know that they are so deadly. They just barely would run. I don't think they are heavy, but I think they can run. But I'm just saying that I don't know if people see them and take them as pets. Like why see people take crocodile as pets? Somebody here, since this year, about sometime last month, a croc took the owner's life. But she had it at her home as a pet. And that's what it did to her. I don't want them as around me. I won't want to know that they are around. As I see a place that looks quite swampy, you have to think that they are there. Yes, Marie, I'm happy that you're taking it easy for a while. When I'm talking about from farming, I move on to crocs because I've seen where somebody was bitten a few days ago back home by a croc, a 15 feet croc. Why, if that person never believe in God and pray, him not supposed to stop prayer. I know he should be praying. I know. Because what could have happened to him would be history. You heard about it, Marie? It was in the news on, I think, TVG or CVM. It's really sad. What is it about? Oh, they went they went spearfishing. Sorry, and that's what happened. One of them came up. He was down in the water with the thing, and something saw him. But maybe he didn't realize that it was, he launched an attack, bite him up. Maybe if it was more than one at a time, he couldn't manage. He couldn't manage, but because apparently he said it's about, he was hospitalized too. I don't know if he's out yet. He said it was about 15 feet long. So that would taller than me, long gone, and 15 feet long. I wonder how old it would be. And with that heavy body in the water and the big tail. Oh. But it's their livelihood. They go and fish in the river, but the swamp is right there. But there's another, it was in Salt River in Trinidad, they said. You go to, and they go into the seawater, That's why people have to know they're going to go out, go to places and bathe. They never know. Never know. They never know. And they like to camouflage themselves. And when they see you and they want to attack you, they just sink themselves down into the water. Hide, sink down and deadly and make their attack. I don't like them. I don't go nowhere near. I don't even when I go on tours, I don't go nowhere near that section. They can jump and jump real high. When they pull back on their back legs and raise up their body, like they shoot up in the air. Hello, Francis. Hi, Ella. How are you doing? Hi, Banana Club. How are you? Auntie D is having a fruit. Banana Club and Ella, I've not seen in a while. Oh no, I saw Ella not quite recently. I've not seen Banana Club in a while. I thought he had taken a long trip. I'm having some oranges, but these oranges are not nice anymore. They're not nice anymore. I had some cherries earlier, but cherries are too sweet. So I try not to eat too much. I love oranges and ripe banana, but the oranges for the past few weeks, they have not been very good. But it's like you want something, you try to have something else along. I had a bowl of soup about an hour and a half now. And believe you me, it made me sleepy. I don't know what took me to go and drink soup in this time of the time it's so hot. But you try to make the best of what you have, and then that's what happened. But I'm happy to see you, Banana Club and Ella Francis. Banana Club is saying hi, and that is good. And Ella is saying, fabulous, thanks. Yeah. See here. You came and it was, the orange is not nice. Honestly, the orange, them ringe you down. It's like they're not fit. They're not sweet. They just can do better, you eat them. No, no, we're not getting. The cherries are nice, but they are sweet. They make you go to the bathroom too often. They will send up your blood sugar. Too sweet. They write it on the back. They're very dark color cherries. They write it, sweet cherries. My God. So when you have about 2 dozen, you know what that to you? You have to drink a lot of water, wash it down. Yeah, we are here and we are passing the time talking about things as it relates to us in the environment and how things can affect us. We have to look at safety measures, look at other things like I was trying to come up with this story about the crocodile back home that attacked the man, the guys who were spear fishing. Yeah, have a wonderful time. Thank you, Farmer Issa. I'll be on your page on your channel soon. Thank you too for coming by. I enjoyed your company, and I know others would have done the same. But sorry, as it goes, when some come, some go because we all have different schedules. So feel free to come again, and I'm coming back to your page. And have a wonderful, wonderful after. No, you're not. You're having night. You're supposed to be 8 hours ahead of us, you know. I know it's going up to let me see. 2:33. So it's roughly 4:33 there, almost daylight. Oh my, and Farmer, you allow me to have you up so late? Your wife is going to beat you, know. 4:33 is almost daylight, you know. When 4:33 here, outside is clear. Right. Oh, 10:30. I said it wrong. 10:33. Right, because you're 8 hours ahead of us. So get a little rest and get energy to start the next day because you're going to be seeing Tuesday before us. Right? Have a wonderful evening, rest, and I'll see you around. Take care of yourself and say hi to your family too. And I know you must have children. Right? Bye, Farmer Issa. Farmer Issa is saying bye. He has been here with me for over an hour. He spent a good time. So others come, some goes. That's how it goes. It's difficult to have everybody at the same time because everybody have different schedule. We have to respect that, right, guys? Well, if it was not like that, some of us would never be able to reach another platform. If everybody was to be at the same place at the same time. Yes, we are here and we are giving thanks. And Marie, I'm happy that Marie is coming around, not so down as before. And Ella is shaking up. She's checking on us, right? Ella and I guess Christopher has gone. Banana Club probably is still here. Banana Club doesn't necessarily stay very long. He drops in and then he drops out. He gives us a little doctor's visit every now and again. Right, Banana Club? You're here. Now I'm saying that when you come, you don't stay very long, but you do drop in and you drop out. You do visit us, but you do drop in and you do drop out. So Banana Club, how are you? How have you been? Lizmo, how are you, Lizmo? Lizmo, you wake up already? Oh no, you're going to bed. You should be sleeping, Lizmo. You pass your bedtime, Lizmo. I'm happy to see you, Lizmo. I'm happy to see you. And I hope everything is going well. Everything will be going well as you would have wanted them to be. But sometimes the way we want them. Okay, Marie, is saying bye-bye. Marie, take care of yourself. And I see that you're coming around, right? Take care of yourself. Yeah, Lizmo, hello. We're saying hello to all of us in the chat, right? Lizmo is one of us, and she is not going to sleep until she Mesmo, I don't know why me have the same thing, you know. We cannot, we are so caught up, right? Glad to see it. Oh, you're glad to see me too. Yeah, we are so caught up. Is it because of our age or what? We, it's like, if you're not careful, you do everything right on YouTube, you know. You eat, sleep, do everything, and you're comfortable. It's not like you feel like you can. I don't know what is wrong. This thing goes beyond deep into our genes. So it makes us become uncontrollable. We can't control ourselves. I can't go to sleep without even coming on my life, no matter how short the time be. I can't make a day pass. It's within hours into the next day. I have to run come. Mama Issa was here. Um, he was on his way out, and he was telling me about KC, KC farm. I like places that where fruit things can be planted. If I live anywhere, I like to have space to plant things. Just plant. You have your own farm. You don't have to buy everything. You just go into the farm and take what you need. So you have a stem of banana. You may not need to cut down the whole stem. Just take off what you need. You need a plantain, or take off what you need and use. But when you have some places, you have to buy everything. Everything you touch, you have to buy. So I'm happy to see you, Liz Mo. Really, really happy to see you. And Banana Blow, not Blow, Banana Club. What have you been doing with yourself? What have you been doing with yourself? Sometimes I don't see you. Now it seems as if he's gone already. Banana Club, are you still here or you're gone? It seems as if he's gone. Oh, you're here. Okay, he said that he's just been hanging out. I was trying to get you to find out what have you been doing with yourself. I'm not. I wasn't hearing from you. I wasn't seeing you rather for quite a while, and I said, I wonder if he has changed his mind about being on YouTube. Hi, Trinity. How are you doing, Trinity? I guess you're in good spirits now, Trinity, right? Oh, you mean you're hanging out Banana Club? You're hanging out where on the porch of Auntie DTV? I don't see you when you you hang out behind the trees? You're behind the trees. Banana Club. Sometimes some people hide in the bushes, and we say they hide in the bushes, right? Trinity is saying hi and that she's okay. I'm happy now because sometimes when you come on, you say you're not happy. So when you're saying you're okay, I feel better. Because we have some friends who don't come in, they stay out. We say they're hiding from us, they're hiding in the bushes, they're hiding behind trees. When they don't come up so we can recognize them, we say they're hiding behind trees. So I was wondering if Banana Club was hiding behind tree because I want to give him a call, but I don't know if he's going to come back. What is a Banana Club? You will be back? You used to come very often. Can I take the privilege of giving you a quote now? Or you going to take the quote and don't come back? And I don't see you in a long while. Tell me what to do so I can know what to do. Tell me what to do. Banana? Banana Club, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. So Trinity, have you been able to get a summer job? Have you been able to get a summer job to keep you busy so you don't sit down and worry? I know jobs are hard to get, whether it is summer job or not. All jobs are hard to get. But it's just so that you will get something to do so you won't have any time to become unhappy. Boy, Banana Club look like him gone, man. He look at me because I say I'm going to give him the coat and disappear. Banana Club, you were lagging. I'm saying I would want to put in a coat, but I don't know if you want to take the coat. Would you want to take the coat? I think you're somehow dozing, you know. It's something like you're dozing away. Are you tired? No, I wanted to put you in a blue coat, but I don't know if you want the coat. So I would not want to put you in the coat and then you tell me you don't want the coat. So should I try? Okay, because you've been around for a good while now. And when I want to put you in the coat, I don't see you. So it's like I'm going to grab you. I'm going to grab you and baptize you. But grab you and baptize like the pastor they do. Because each time you come, I want to do it and I say, okay. By the time I look around to do it, you're gone. So you have to say something, you have to type something up right to activate. Okay. Let me give it to you now, so you have to type something again. All right, so Bannock will be saying, oh, okay. And he's fine with it. But honestly, many times I reach and I say, anytime you come back, and I'm not going to ask you. I'm just going to pin the coat on you, pin it on. But then I say no. I like for you to tell me first, and it slipped me. And as I remember, I say it to you right now. So I just hope that you will come a little more often, because sometimes I realize some people are busy too, and it is summer, so it might be a little problematic. So you'd encourage persons to like up the live and you know say something. For some people, when they come on the live, they are so quiet. They're not saying anything. Not that they have to say things that are rude, but they can say something, and if we're having a discussion, they can say, "Oh, I don't understand what you're saying," or something. So we can have an interaction. We can talk to each other. Or somebody come on that you notice, you acknowledge them, say, "Hi, Banana Club." Hi to the person. Because when the moderator doesn't do anything, and the owner, like me, have to be welcoming the people, then feel like they are not regarded. So sometimes some people take those things personal. And they have some people, all they like to do is to put people on timeout, and I don't like that at all. If this person does something, say something that is not, write something that is not nice, I like you bring it to my attention, and I can say, go ahead, you know, or let it stay for a while, because we use these things to help. Sometimes, we have some rude children at school, but not because they are rude, we're going to condemn them. That's me. I remember those days going to school when people are rude. We always say the teacher love the rude ones, but it's because the teacher knows that the rude one doesn't get much attention. So the rude one trying to do things to disturb the class and get the teacher attention. And once you get the teacher's attention, everything is okay. So that's how we look at it. So I'm happy that I could have given you the quote. I was really gonna spend an hour, but I said to myself, I have the day off and I have done so many little things. There are other things that I need to get done, but can't be done everything in one day. So I said, well, I must balance the thing now. So I chose to come and do the live and catch up with some of my friends. Imagine I have people that are friends and I've never seen them in reality. We have never, but I feel so close to these people because they help me to want to see the channel grow. And as I'm saying, Sanida, go check out our website. Yeah. So You know, and when you go onto social media, there are so much things to see. If you're not careful, you don't sleep. I don't know if Lizmo is still here. Maybe she's gone because it's going down to 5 a.m. where she's at in Kenya. So more than likely she may have fallen asleep. The other night, Lizmo said she turned to look at the phone to give her the time. The next thing she saw was my face on the screen. So she came on for about an hour or so before she went back to sleep. Something I think that does things purposely because I know she didn't want to do anything like that. She didn't want to talk. She just wanted to see the time. And there the finger goes, touch it. So that's how it goes, Banana Club. I hope you won't hide away and you pop in. I know you're busy. You pop in like you pop out sometimes. But remember where you go, remember that anywhere you go, feel free to come and check out Auntie DTV. We are going to be having some things being promoted here, like t-shirts or so. I've yet to make the order and I'm going to wear them too. So you guys can see them and you can make your order. You can go on the channel page and look at everything, man. What you would like. We have different perks the persons can try, get things at a very low price. So we try to get things up and running. So hopefully by the end of the month, we should be able to be closer to our goal. So you see, I know, man. That's why I don't fuss. When a person is busy, they are just busy. You can't be busy and here, there, everywhere at the same time. I'm just trying to make it, into a conversation, not upset or anything. No, no. But I have just been busy, and I'm happy that you are busy because if you were not busy, maybe you get yourself into trouble, right? So that you are busy, that's a good excuse for not getting into trouble, right? Everything is different. Summers were always hot days. People play outside, but here, children they don't play. They go to summer school, and they get a 2 week break before school begins fully for September. They don't want to stay home, so they go to school. So sometimes I think they're tired, but it's a system. It's a system. So, Banana Club, how well have you been working on your channel? Are you not going to bother with it? I'm proud of you, proud of you. Keep it up, man. In a while, then you'll be going off to university, right? But whatever you do, keep focus. Keep focus. Keep focus. You'll make it. What will be your main? Are you going back to high school in September or are you going off to college? Or whatever, you don't have to say it. You can leave it there. I just want to know that you're on the right path. You have been, and you're choosing a career that is marketable, not one that will have you stuck. What I'm saying, I was asking you if you'll be going back to high school or you'll be going to college. Will you be going back to high school or you're going to college come September? As you say, you're a honor student. So I was thinking that maybe you're up to go to high school or college. Oh, you're going back. I suspect you're going back to high school. Okay. So that means that you're not far from getting ready for college next year. So you have to focus on the area of study that you'd want to go into college with, right? Hi, Maddie girl, how are you? Oh, Maddie's asking, how have I been? I have been doing well. The time is very warm, and I'm glad to see you, Maddie, which tells me that you're doing well too because You have been with family members, having fun. Maddie is saying, I cannot stay for very long. I understand, but letting you know that I'm having so much. Oh, oh, oh. That's what I want to hear. Thanks to your family members and friends. Sometimes we do need that, you know. We need a break. Sometimes we do need that. So enjoy yourself, man. I miss you, but I have to understand when you're available, you are available. When you're not available, because you cannot be at both places at the same time. Enjoy yourself and say hi to your family and your sisters too. They're making sure you enjoy everything, and it means that you should have fun. That means you may want to go back soon. I have a friend who she had her vacation about 2 weeks ago, and she's saying that she packed her things ready to go for another one. She can't bother to stay in the house. Whoa, she can't bother to stay in the house. I think you were on that night too, Maddie. She packed her things ready for another vacation. So, and when you can stay, you stay. When you cannot, you simply cannot. So, run off to what you have to do. Enjoy yourself and be safe. Right? Be safe. And we talk soon. Bye, Mary. Alice says she's having so much fun. Kenel, how you doing, my friend? Boy, Kenel, how you doing, Kenel? You roast the breadfruit them yet? Missy them, you know, Kenel. Missy the breadfruit them, you know. And I was watching you the other day in the river, you know. Huh. Don't think I'm not seeing. Don't think I'm not seeing. I saw the breadfruit, them, the three breadfruit you put out to strike my eyes. I see them, you know. I see them. Right? Now this make telling that Kenel says she's good, thanks. And Maggie is saying, make sure to like the live, guys. Like up the live, whatever it is. And okay, let's say, yeah. I don't, you know, Maddie is such a Maddie. I have to take Maddie. You know, I have to go and adopt Maddie. I want to take. No, I won't take her from her family. I will have to adopt her and take her too. What you saying? Ken, I say one roll away. Then you didn't go after the breadfruit. Oh Jesus, I don't understand you. The lady showed me three nice roasting breadfruit. And when I'm ready now to put out my plate, she tell me say one roll away. You should, why didn't you video the breadfruit rolling away? You see that somebody run on the breadfruit. You know, it would have been so nice. You better go roll one next one down the hill and make somebody help you video it. That is live action, you know. I don't mean you to run down and fall down and hurt yourself, you know. You know, you were in, I know, it's just like sometimes when I see things with other people, I see content with it. And when it comes to me, sometimes I can't even find my own content because I would see so much fun with that breadfruit rolling away because I have the experience back home when you used to, even though when you pick breadfruit, sometimes the one that you really want, you roll until you go hide in the bush. Can't find it, you know. So I know something you run it down and you don't even know it lost you in the bush. You understand me? So I know. So there'll be more breadfruit to come, right? Because you may run it down and hurt yourself. But I was thinking, so when you go back to the river, go and look like you're catching some crayfish. That is fun. That's fishing. And throw carry one line too and hook. Better than to catch any fish. Put it out there. You see, if I was, sometimes I say if I was back home, you know, I tell you. And I'm going, you see, I'm going, you know, I'm going to buy a line and the hook. And we go, make we go down and down place and see if we can practice. Even though I catch anything, just the idea of trying it out, feel it, and pull it back in. Pull it back in. It's nice. Fishing is nice, you know. But you see the crayfish now, you walk, and you know, we call them janga. And you look along the rocks, them and you fasten upon the rock and pull them off. You hold up one and say, here's one. This is what it looks like. There's so much fun that one can get. You know, I was watching a live. Even this morning I went back. The person was singing. All she does is sing. And I said to myself, but wait, I never think of that. I never think of it like that. I know I can't sing, but I like to sing. Somebody could have one channel if you're singing, singing. And it's that I don't know if it's offered to things are offered to special people. But it was so you don't have to be the owner for the songs. Mr. They sing a lot of songs, about 20 songs. They sing a lot of songs. But they were not really Christian songs. They, other music, and they were nice. Some songs that I've not heard in years. She was just across all of them. And I said, wait, could I have a singing channel? Wondering, what do you think? What do you think, KNL? Let me pull you on it. Could I have a singing channel where I just sing, sing, sing? After a people going to get bored and gone. That's true. Banana Club, what do you think? You're back. Oh, KNL said I saw her having 3 roasting breadfruit. I don't know if you know that what it's called, breadfruit banana club. And they were nice to roast. Now when I'm about to ask her for some, she said one roll away. So the 2 that is left now, not enough to share, because one person can eat off a whole breadfruit, right? So it's gone. It's gone. It's nice with Akina. So Banana Club says back. So Kenneth, since she was inside the breadfruit roller, so some breeze blew and blew down the breadfruit. So the breadfruit is gone. All right. Kenneth, we love roasting breadfruit, We call it breche. That's what you call it up there. Back home, we call it breche. You see, like summer now, when everybody hungry, everybody go and pick them breadfruit even the day before and put them in the sun to drain. And then you see, we make up a fire. And then we roast. We roast, man. We don't even have to have anything. I don't think Banana Club no breadfruit. Do you know it, Banana Club? We roast breadfruit and what we do? While we roasting, we helping the one who grated the coconut. We roast that person breadfruit. And that person grated the coconut. And we boil it. And you know what we do? We season it up and that's the fish. You don't want anything else, and we drink a lot of water. So it is so nice to do things like that. And I saw another blogger roast breadfruit one day too. More than once, we see them roast it. And one said, no, you have never been to the Caribbean Banana Club. I don't think you have ever been there. And I've not seen breadfruit in the stores up here neither. I love it, love it, love it. Roast it and then fry it. Oh my God, that's the best breakfast you could fix up. Fry the breadfruit and serve it with just about anything. Sometimes you just sprinkle salt on it, or you put a little butter. I love breadfruit, man. Green roast boil. Anyhow you put it, I love it. So I may have to come to KNL's home to get some of her breadfruit because it seems as if she has a lot that one can be rolling away. She has it. One day you'll know it, Banana Club. One day. One day you'll know it. So that's what I was saying, that sometimes we see content. By the way, Kenan, have you heard about the crocodile that bit the man while he was fishing? He was in the swamp, in the river fishing, Salt River. Yeah, man, when you fry it nice, man, eat it warm. And sprinkle little salt and just have it. Anything will go with it. That is why you see most homes have a breadfruit tree. It's a saving food when you're hungry. If you don't have anything to eat, you either roast it or you boil it. Nice. Have you heard about the man that was bitten by the crocodile? Is he still alive, or you have heard anything about him? You know that thing could have killed him. God was with him down there. Yes, when I saw the thing, I said, what is this? And and then I go, I read some of it. I, I was lost for words because it's a huge swamp, and I don't know where it come from. He says about maybe it's longer than 15. It could be at 20. It's a huge one. So maybe it has eggs that it's want to lay or something. If it did catch your head, it gone, Yeah, he's still alive. I saw it. If it had gotten his head in his mouth, he would know more. But it seemed as if the Lord was there, so it's just a part of his. It looked like his stomach or inside, somewhere there. So, and maybe maybe the gun the thing that he had that he used to shoot the fish, maybe that's what helped him. Maybe that's what helped him. I have to go and find it. Me say, man, I was so shocked. I said, my God, when you see those things in a river, them you ever look at their eyes in the head, set funny, is like it's seen behind. I'll have to go read up again. I don't remember good. It's like you see behind, side, and front at the same time. The eyes. And once you're in the water, they're sensitive. They respond. The body respond to the sensitive of the water if you are in there. If any part of your body part in the water. And sometimes you see them in the water, they're up there breathing like they're sleeping. And when they realize something, they take their time. They don't go fast enough. They take their time and camouflage, go down into the water, deep, and walk up there, travel go up to people. That thing, man. And it's because it's endangered species. Yes, I saw it on his belly. My God. We say, boy. And he have a lot of things bandage up his, the soft part. If he did really did catch all in intestine and dry, Lord Jesus. I said to myself, oh my God. And their teeth, tetanus and all of that. If he survive, I'm going to be surprised. But God is in the mix with him. But he couldn't manage it alone. You can imagine you in the water and that thing under there. If there were two of them attacking him, you'll be no more. You would be no more. But God is so good. So, so good. When I saw it, my body crawled. So I'm saying they say it's a place where people go and bathe and do their little fishing. But it's not from the area. It travel. Or if somebody had it and let it out, you never know. And of late, all sorts of animal all over the place. Because down in St. Elizabeth, twice they said an ocelot, one type of cat, one type of wild cat, escape. Another time they say, what? A snake, a huge 50 feet snake. I don't know if it is true. Was seen traveling from one side up, going up into some bush. They say they don't know how long it has been. It come from out of the mountains. Then this thing come now. You understand? And I heard that the authorities are saying that it's because of climate change. So they are changing location because they want more water. Must be that. Whoa, Banana Club, I'm happy to have you. And I know that you have to go because I'm happy you tell me, because sometimes I call for you, I realize you're gone. And I say, wait, Banana Club is gone. So have a good evening, wherever you are, whatever you're going to do, enjoy the evening. And I'll see you soon. Right? Bye. Take care. You can't do good, don't do bad. Don't do bad, do good. Yeah, Ken, it was something, man. Can you imagine being attacked in the water? In the water? Wow. It was close. It was watching him all along and he didn't see it. It surprised him. But I dived down in the water. And it also shows, yes, by Banana Club. Banana Club is saying that he has to go. And he's saying bye and that we should take care. So we see how it's difficult for persons to be on at the same time. So as some come, some goes. You know, it comes and goes. Make it the algorithm goes up and whatever. Yeah, man, me feel it because I'm off today. You know, they were going to give me a few days, and the people then call me. Me say me feel so. I don't even want to talk in case anybody is on here. I have to go to work tomorrow. A dangerous, deadly animal, them. Deadly, deadly, deadly. If that is why, you know, I don't bathe in rivers, you know. Even though you're at a river bathing, you have to be cautious. You don't know when anything crawl because things do travel at night. The Bible tells you, you know, pestilence that walk at noon, day and night. When you're in the bed sleeping, you don't know where things they walk from. You understand? And like how you guys say, some place it's dry and hot, not getting any rain. Maybe where they are too, they're not getting any rain. As they know when there's no rain, it's hard for them to get food. You understand? It's very hard to get food. So they will come out. But the place where it attacked the guy is like near to a restaurant, not far away. Wow. I said to him, and then because of the dangerous teeth that they have. You know, so sometimes that's why some people missing because they don't know of something and right. So I may say when I don't really bathe at every beach, you know. I bathe in at Miguel. And you have to be careful sometimes they say cooks. You know, we have them in Hano, they have them around. So you have to just practice safety measures. So what have you know see how the teeth them look? Me God. And for them teeth not shake. But they eat all kind of dead things and you don't know how much people they meet already. Where people not see. You understand me? So what have you been doing to yourself now? Okay now. You see you're working man, I'm trying to work on my double H, you know. I wanted to come on early yesterday, but boy, couldn't manage it. And I say, all right, as I have today, let me come on early. And then I come on after one. But I was doing some videos. I could do some videos after this. But you have to just do what you have to do. And that's time do what you have to do. But let me see the cook. I say, my God. Crocodile attack. Look at the teeth. What a biting, what anything in biting tear, you know. Me no know. Me just ask God to save the guy's life. Trust me. As there's nothing he's gonna get, you know. Because it's an endangered species. And you see how quick they say, nearly reached 300. So you're coming on, man. You're coming on, you know. Coming on, man. She coming on. You're coming on. Yeah, man. Subs is not hard to reach. Me prove it. Me prove it. At the double H hard. The double H is hard. You understand me? So if you do them together. You're coming on. Congrats. Let me congrat you still. Congrats. When I started, you know, I think I ever say it. I thought I could do it alone. Never know say you need people help. Because some people promise that they will watch video, they cannot see the algorithm move. Then watch me cannot. And I see when me cause they think, no what you say every time you know say a foolishness. 4,000, I think 4,000 or 400. If they had said 2,000, it wouldn't be so bad. I had to reach 2,000, you know, but at least. But 4,000 is not boy. So sometimes you don't see me come on. It's not because I don't want to come. Let me just feel drained. I was on last night. I came on about 6:30. You know, yes. You have to work on it, you know. Um, and then I spent 2.5 hours. Because you see me now, I like to spend an hour doing my life. 1 hour. 1 hour. But 1 hour now, I find that it's not sufficient. But we go back into the 2 hour. Now I can say 2 hours. Sometimes you're weary. Sometimes you do some video and there are some live. You're expecting to see, you know, a good watch hours come from it. You're not saying anything much. Because you're not telling the people that they need to talk like how we talk. You talk about the man, what happened to the man. Its name, YT calls it interaction. They're looking for that. They don't just want one person talking. They want to know talking about the breadfruit and how you could have roast the breadfruit and how you could have run down the breadfruit, the communicating and how you could have do something. And then we go talk about the gator and how they're dangerous and what you understand. So it's not like you could just talk about one thing and leave it. The response. And some people they don't give much response. They just sit down. That's why sometimes it's so no way. Some people don't give no response at all. They just say, look, and the next thing they disappear. They come in with a bang and give a big bright hello. They think they spend around 20 minutes or so. When you look at them, they're gone. They're gone because they don't want to contribute. They're afraid. You cannot be a YouTube content creator and you're afraid. If you were afraid before, you're coming with something. See, you're coming just to something and we could say, because see what we don't have anything to say. It's sad because how you going to keep up the conversation when you have to do the watch hours? You understand me? Because if you have something, I I try to, which me say it all the way to young people, I have to do what me do for everybody do things different. But when me share, me remember. If me keep it to me say, me not remember nothing. I won't remember. So the more me talk about it, it helped me. It helped me. I'm trying to share with somebody, but maybe they might say, "Oh, she chat too much. They nobody want to hear nothing. Them black them brain." But the more me talk, the dodge in the brain. So I'm saying this to say that I had somebody was on from Africa. Oh, 3 persons came on from Africa, and they were talking about farming. And I said to him that, I always notice the soil back there. Some places have some pretty soil that they could do nice vegetables. And yes, and what farming and everything. But then I don't know, some people just it was a good conversation. We talk, we share. Another one come in and say, what are we talking about? I mentioned it, I repeat it until so person don't say a word to say anything about farming to sort of you say you can join the discussion. That's why sometimes when some people come, that's one of the reason why when I did a spring cleaning with my channel, I weed off the blue coat off of them and send them home because I said I can. That time YouTube was not yet stressing on this interactive. I said I can't be the only person talking. So you guys have to talk back. Come we learn from you and we share, make the thing interesting. But if I'm the only one talking, it's not going anywhere. So I said to myself, say, makes sense me have a whole heap of people around me and they're not contributing. Then do sit down. At one point, I felt like I was TVJ and people sit down before me like this and just listen and I don't want that. I wanted to say, ask me. So you like when me say to the guy, do you know roast breadfruit? And he said no. Which means saying no, family is not from the Caribbean. If he wants to tell a lie, it's up to him. He give a response. And I say, well, in the Caribbean, we roast it, we boil it, we fry it. It's nice to make breakfast. You understand me? So you see the interaction. When you go somewhere, you say, oh, they have a thing called breadfruit. I hear Auntie D talking about breadfruit. So, that's how the thing work. But some people, boy, I don't know. They know, like you go to the river, and you're in the water, and better not you can't swim in the water. And some people, yeah, because why me sit down now? Yesterday I was going to cook and do a live. And I said to myself, boy, we had to go do grocery shopping. When I got back, I pack out. Everybody tired. So we had a snack. And I dropped in the bed and put on and sleep about 20 minutes. And it gave me the energy to stay up last night. Although we finished about 9:15, thereabout. I was in my bed long before 10 o'clock. But could I sleep? Oh, Elsie. Ella, Francis, Ella, you're there. I had thought I'd, Ella is saying, I enjoy listening to you. It's comforting while I work. Yeah, yeah, man. I encourage everybody to do multitasking. That's what I do. But because I said I won't be doing anything right at the moment, I said, let me give the time to the live, right? But there are times when I'm busy. Kenny is there to say, if it's dusting, cleaning my room, making the bed, you name it. You see, if I was back home, I'll be raking the yard, and you see me. I wipe down all the boards outside. Do a lot of things. Wipe down all the veranda chair because you're sure. You understand me? Yeah, man. You have to, because you know you have to, if you're going to wait to sit down to get, everybody will not come at the same time, and you cannot wait to do all the work before you start your life. Else you're going to be burnt out. You're going to come in like a TVJ, then come before at that time. So you have to find the time, balance out the work, do some work, and do multitasking, right? Because at some point in time, yeah, man, I'm hoping, yes, because if this live should have been done from about 11 o'clock, but 11, but I didn't get to do it. And now it is, I'm in my second, I'm almost to finish my second hour. It's 3:18. No, my phone is 4:18. So pretty close to. Yeah, man, you have to know to do the thing, Ella. If you not balance the thing, you have to know to do the thing. You're going to cook, clean the house, whatever you're doing, turn on the camera. If you don't want to show every single thing, but because I don't know. See, today I was off today. They said they were going to give me a few days, and I map out the days in well. I was so surprised when they tell me that they're looking for me to come in tomorrow evening. I said to myself, Lord Jesus. So it chilled my spirit, but you have to do what you have to do. So I say, all right. I was already on the live. I'm going to do some time with the live. And I had a very heavy lunch. So, yeah, man. Yes, David, do what you have to do. Yes, and be careful. You leave the phone charging, and the next thing, somebody phone not charger, then make sure you turn off the phone if you're charging it. Yeah, man. I was just trying to say that whatever we do as content creator, we have to be multitasking because we will never get everybody at the same time. And if you're going to wait to have a full house to start, you're going to be in a dream. And when you're awakened, you're not going to be happy. But everybody cannot be on at the same time. And you have to get things done just the same. So you can say, oh, I have house cleaning to do, and I have some clothes to iron, and I have to cook. When I'm done all of that, then I'll go live. That's, to me, that's a recipe for wrecking. Not going to work. Multitask them. Do some cleaning. Have the camera on. Put it at a location where you can pick up. That is why I wear this little mic here, because the mic is very sensitive. You don't have to talk very low because my voice is so low talking. If I talk too loud, my neighbors will hear me upstairs. So I don't have to sit before the phone to talk. I get up and go into the fridge and I have this. I can still talk. So once you have this, or if you want to walk with the phone in your hand, but once you have this, it helps. It's not very expensive, and I have $22, I think, to pay for it. But what I'm trying to say is you have to multitask. I mean, to some people, they will come on out 3-4 times for the day. Because what the watch hours are requirements. I'm telling you, sir, when I see that thing and try and nail it, and I know me 100 hard, still going. Just want to reach it because why? You don't want to be doing something so long, too long. But if I had known, I would have roughed it out doing 2 hour lives all along. But I say one hour. Then when I realize no one hour can work. 2 or more, So okay, I'm gonna go another half an hour here. Sometimes when I'm alone, I have to find things to keep me busy because I can't sit and be quiet. I start sing. So when I start sing now, it's still going, it's interaction. You understand me? But me sit and quiet looking. Wait, what if nobody shows up? So me sing, man. Sing. They don't know that this is not a part of their life. You see, you have to use your initiative, right? You have something to do. She has to go to shop. She has to go get what she needs. She will wait until 11. She don't know what if I carry 11 until 12 o'clock tonight. You understand me? So that's where it goes, Ella. Anything you're doing, it's best for you too. Sometimes for me, I have to be reminding myself. And sometimes when I feel, I say, but Jesus, let me share my nice dinner, or doing something nice, going somewhere. I don't know if I should really do a video of it, and I can have that. You know? Yeah, man. No matter how you see it look, no matter how you see it look, make sure your phone is always charged. Always have it charged. You can never know. Because right now I'm going into social media to search. I have to go set up see if I can do another video or two. And I want to do a short. So I did a short this morning. So I see that the people then cut me time now. I was expecting the 3 days. No, they only say 1 day. Then I feel 7 days to stay. But me just take my time and go on with it. Yes, Ella girl. So do what you have to do. Right now I complete the 2 hours and I'm going to go half an hour more. And that will take me down to, let me see. It's 3:24. Half an hour more should take me up to at least. No, it's 4:24. Should take me up to even near to 5 o'clock. Close to about 5 to 5. Then I don't need to go back to do live until about 7:30 and try finish by 10. All right, do what you do. I'm gonna sing some songs to keep some little chorus to keep you busy, so you don't fall asleep over what you're doing, right? Hmm. All right, because I sing, I love to sing. And when I don't have a sweet voice, I love to sing, and I realize singing helps when you're on your channel. Remember that. So try have one little thing right down. Whether you sing church song, any song, any song, any song, because sometimes nobody will be there. Sometimes you don't get any response from anybody. So you don't want the live to be there. Just like no sound. Sing, man. Like the song want to sing now. As I say sing, you're going to laugh, But I mean it. But my throat. Alright, this one's about sing. It's a chorus. Sing till the power of the Lord. What I say it a while ago, I know. Whoa, sing till the power of the Lord come down. Lift up your heads, don't be afraid. Let us sing till the power of the Lord comes down. Sing till the power of the Lord come down. Sing till the power of the Lord come down. Lift up your heads, don't be afraid. Let us sing till the power of the Lord come down. Real, real, real. Christ so real to me. I love him cause he give us the victory. So many people doubt him, but I can't live without him. That is why I love him so. He's so real to me. And I said, I know this song. With that in church. When I was church, I go, Ellis, I go to my church, you know. Real, real, real. Christ so real to me. I love him cause he give us the victory. So many people doubt him, but I can't do without him. That is why I love him so. He's so real to me. Yeah, my God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God. I tell us here, Adventist, like, get off my channel. Get off my channel. You see, when you tell me that song, I sing, I could pick up. I am Adventist too. My mountains are his, the valleys are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do for you. Yeah, back in Jamaica, even though I am, I grew up in it. So you have never seen me Friday nights. I do I worship my Vespers Friday nights on the channel. Um Press along, saints, press along in God's own way. Press along, saints, press along in God's own way. Persecution we must bear, trial and crosses in our way. The hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. Press along, saints, press along in God's own way. Press along, saints, press along in God's own way. Persecution we must bear, trials and crosses in our way. The hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. I feel good, good, good. I feel real wonderful good. Every time I talk about Jesus, I feel good, good, good. Something in my heart like a stream running down makes me feel so happy as can be. When I think of Jesus and what he has done for me, there is something in my heart like a stream running down. Real, 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 Christ so real to me. I love him cause he gave us the victory. So many people doubt him, but I can't do without him. That is why I love him so. He's so real to me. I grew up in it too, you know. I'm not back home, and I'm here as an Adventist, just the same. Yeah. Um, deep and wide, deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide, deep and wide, deep and wide, deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. From his side, from his side, there's a fountain flowing from his side, from his side, from his side, from his side, there's a fountain flowing from his side. I sing all the time. Then, even if I, you know, when me pray sometimes, I say, Father, I come at the channel, I don't know who's gonna come, but let them come. Mom forced us to church every Saturday when got older. That's the same thing with me too. Don't think I wasn't. I grew up in it. And when you reach Friday night, we as children become miserable. And when we sing, our friends and the neighbor, they listen and they know whose voice they hear. And we cannot go outside. Friday evening, sunset, everybody has to be inside. And then, about morning, if we're not going to church, we have to stay inside the house. Nobody, not even the veranda, you cannot go. I tell you, I will, and after we really want to get older, because our parents then, they were firm. And I kept telling my son that if my father was alive, I wouldn't be here. You should not come in and say here. The old time Adventist way of, so I won't go too deep. So Ella, you say we're Adventist, supposed to know. So Kenny may not know for she wasn't Adventist. Right. So Saturday evening, and at church as young people we enjoy it. And we well want Saturday evening come for Sabbath finish. And I don't know if it's because it's a kind of, you see, if you have friends, yeah, man, every Friday we bake. The parents bake big cake on Friday, that a pitch those, nice time. Plenty food, plenty food cook, plenty pastry bake, and plenty drinks and everything. And if you eat at church, it's nice, nice. True, true. You know about, Ella, you know about. So, when we got older, all of us, because that, it's a strict kind of denomination, strict. And if set aside, if you follow the rules of it all, and you see when you look at, you have friends that are not of the same faith, and then you see how the conversation come and the interaction. So you see where you don't have to have anything, something you can have a little point, but because I have a little more experience in terms of the people. Me still I may not before me, but I'm just saying that here we go, where I just start to sing a song and we can talk about the song. It's interaction. So what I'm trying to say, when you're on your channel, sometimes you run out of what you want to say. So then nothing is in your head, it's done. Start singing some song. If you're somebody who sing reggae or whatever, the different song, you sing what you're comfortable with, because then you can use the song and pull the discussion and so much things can come out. Hope you guys understand me, I'm not a selfish person. For me, I find it easy to sing church song because yes, I was out of church with whole heap of years. Whole heap of plenty years. And then I didn't go to any other church. I stay home and wash clothes and tidy house and do this and do the other, and go beach. Because if you're on your home, but me kind of glad that I returned because this is a testimony that I never committed to this thing. Um, because I've seen many friends, many persons I know never live to return. And it's hard when you're out to come back. So it's hard. It's really, really hard. And if you don't have persons to be at, there were some older persons who could have been my parents. Whenever they see you, whether in the supermarket or anywhere, they hug you up. You don't have that sort of bonding with people anymore. They hug you up and so, come back, man. They're not having any near where you live. They never stop at you. I'm praying for they encourage you. And when you go back now, it's like you come back in a nice family again. You feel, you understand me? I don't know if Ella or Ken will understand what I'm trying to say. You feel so, it's like, no, I'm on this social media thing. Right. To me, it's like a family. Well, I develop a family of people that I've never seen before. I don't know nobody in it. Nobody. I've never seen none. Luckily, you can see me. And when I go on your channel, I see you. But I don't know nobody. So, sorry, we have to create a relationship of, say, friendship. Because if you don't, I'm not somebody who talk a lot. I'm a very quiet person. But having been exposed, over time, you say, why? If you keep quiet on your channel, they are going to leave. Yeah, man, it's the best. was the best thing. Social was the best. Yeah, man. That is true. Togetherness. And the things that they have now, in my time, they didn't have so much of it. But then social was one of them. And I like the AY or the MV program. You can go up. When our parents never sent us to summer camp, and the Easter camp or anywhere. Because your parents try to be so protective, they don't send you out, unless they are going to be there. But it's good when you're able to, a person who goes to church, let me say it, a person who goes to church and relate to people. You have some people they go to church and they're selfish and full of themselves. But if you're a really, let me say, child of God, then 'cause we're all children of God, some of us are more vocal, and some, you like this YouTube family. Me take it like it's a family. It is a family, but it's like I cannot go a day without finding some time to come. If I will not see everybody because I'm at 1300 plus, I will not see not even 300 plus at any one time. I will not see them on the phone one time. If I see 5 or 10, it's just okay, right? But it gives you a nice feeling. You come and you talk. So even if I am more so now, I am in a strange place for the past 2 plus years. This is not my home before it was there. So you come to a strange place. I was looking forward to people back from my country. I realize I have people all over the world, and I don't know them. You understand? I don't know nobody. But what I'm saying is, a person has to try to be understanding. Them did make me scared to come on here to because the way the people them behave, the trolls them behave. Me say boy, me can and some racist stuff and something, and me say something. If SDA preach certain things, and me go make this little whatever people them let me run off, and me tell God how much I want to at least use my channel to uplift in some way or the other. You understand me? And I didn't know that people preach. People do some things I've been learning. You understand me? And it just gives you a happiness. You come, you set your goals, you know you're going to meet with your channel, meet on your channel tonight. Yeah, because something ahead, you go and check out YouTube, check out the media, check out TVJ, all of them places, and get people jot in. So you can start a conversation because if you don't have anything to start a conversation, and them a come and sit down, look. I used to do my live like 8 o'clock in the night to sometime when it's for 1 hour then. And I realized everybody come and I sit down and I couldn't get them to talk. Couldn't get them to talk. Right? Because them just when me realize then take them time and sneak off gone. I may say wait. Until now I may say no, I want to give my child a spring cleaning and take off all the blue coats them. And then they look like they were not feeling good. But they went away and I start afresh. So I say no, I need to move out of the timing and not stick to no one time. So me all different time because with my job I have to fit the time accordingly. So me I'm happy. I think I like the afternoon. I like between 12 and 5, 12 and 5, because I think when you go on late night, it works, but you find that people sound like they are tired, so they don't give as much a response as you would want to. To me, they think they're before television. But the bottom line is not no television. You want interaction, you want to share. And I'm yet to try the 1 o'clock in the night to about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was going to do it this morning, but I said because I was expecting to get the few days, I said I would do it tonight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the night to about 4. But because I'm coming to come tomorrow afternoon, if I do that tonight, then I don't know what time I'll be kind of not up to it for tomorrow. And I don't want to be a people who work and keep and sleep and a rock. That's why sometimes on Sabbath I don't go to church. I stay home because I've been doing so much, makes you want to sleep. And I don't like the idea to sleep in church, you know. So me tell you, so you have to find things to do. And even when we are at church, doing Sabbath school or any form of togetherness with people, the first thing to get people together, I prove, is singing a song. Even though some may say they don't know the song. Some may say no, they never hear the song before, they don't know it. And you can't blame them because not everybody go to church. Because I've been to PTs and when they call a little prayer chorus to sing, nobody don't know it, you know. And when they say when do a little prayer chorus, a prayer, devotion, if some either come very late, then they gone outside same time. But they don't want to ask them to even say a Bible verse or pray. So you see, when you get some exposure, even like this YouTube thing, don't take it for granted. No matter you're shy, this university here will bring out this, move the shyness, and the real you show. And I read where somebody had said they couldn't talk in do public speaking, and if anybody bad, let them ask her to do an address someplace, and she said she knows she can manage. You know, I mean, would agree with her. Yes, invite to be any guest speaker. I mean, not being any big thing, you know, but because something you can, because if we are doing so much little research to go and do a little talk before people and they are responding, it will work. So anytime I go and start a live, or I find myself alone on the live, me sing, sing, sing. Me sing song, me sing. Tell me say, Father, you see say nobody is coming, help me. And me say within a short time. And then you know what can be a reality which sometimes is uncomfortable. You want to end the live, and like about 10 minutes before you end the live, or 5 minutes, that's the time some people choose to come. You can't blame them because everybody have different schedule. I used to get miserable. I said, but Lord Jesus, I'm here 2 hours now, and as I'm about to go at 5 to the hour to end the 2 hour, somebody come, you can't run them. You have to just be patient and keep it going because that's the time they come. So you have to entertain them, make them feel comfortable to want to come back again. It happened to me all the time. Deep down in my heart, it's vexing because I really want to go relax. Maybe I'm hungry. But it's like something within me say, you have to learn. You have to learn. And then as I can say, people have different schedule. You want to do a live 2 o'clock. God know who is going to come. Maybe one or two or none from your regular platform. Strangers drop in. Some strolls always them all first sometimes jump in at the thing. But time by time they come on, I just you can't know them, you know. It's like, Lord Jesus. 4 of them, no 5. Father send somebody come. And once I see a blue coat and I see somebody come in and you not pay them much mind. But while they're there, entertain them and talk with them. Same way. And I realize if you give them the recognition, some may subscribe, come back better, and some they keep going. And then gone, they don't even know when they leave. They don't know when they're gone. So there were times they were giving me problem. Let me just say something. This is my channel. I'm not gonna make them cause me to whatever. You know. But me say they will always come. They will always come. But what you're going to do? Entertain them. Keep going with the conversation. And if it's you alone, sing. That's what I love to sing. Sing till the power of the Lord come down. And then they don't want you know sing. And then go. By the time you start singing, they're gone. Because I realize they're not going to get through with what they come out. But you see, you start to respond to them and, how old are you? Where are you from? And those questions are relevant to the channel and them. Those are your private information. So you keep on go answer and get cross. Then keep on do things, you know. So you just sing or get something and read a story. And you see how fast they're gone and disappear. So me can tell anybody say, read your Bible. Sorry, have the Bible on my phone. And I'm going to read a text from St. Mark 15. and you can respond to it so. And you start reading. So when you hold up head after 2 or 3 verses, you see zero. Nobody's there. They are gone. Yes. Then how old are you? And if you're married, if you're, they answer some question, and yes, it's not relevant. So you have to be smart. Follow the line and how them respond. Because it's a reminder about the coming to guideline. So when I realize them, I say, well, when the good one comes, they know how to address me. They know how to say something. Right? The good ones then behave different when they come. Even if they were trollers. And I would think that some of these trollers were platform holders before, That's my thinking. And whatever reason they don't have it or they try to frustrate you. So you and them back and forth. And then get to finish your life, you get frustrated and get off. Because every time I feel like I can't bother going because they're coming and so and so. But you see, if I start ignore them, and I say, sing, man, sing. Sing some church song, I'm telling you. They just sing for the other song, man. The secular, they may want to steal and say they like it, and then, they don't go away. But sing some church song and pray and read the Bible. Then gone because they don't want to hear it. But then I say, Father, you come, I want to do so and so, and nobody wants to hear what you're saying. I'm going to read the Bible, and the people have gone. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear nothing from you. But I didn't know it was a good. After everything, now me look back and say it was a good. I may say tell God, say then I want to hear. Why am I say? But God see in my heart, so me want to go it too. So that's why it is. This it's a university. I tell anybody it is a university. If you never go to any university, you're at one without the four walls. The university they have walls, enclosed, enclosed building. So we are one without walls. It is. The learning is there. There's so much to learn that I don't have enough time to put in your fitness. You have to just have certain things in your head to know what not to do and say. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. But me say, me can't stop calling God. And when the live then finish, I me go and check the watch hours. Whoa, I say, thank you, Jesus, this is you. I feel good, I'm telling you. But me say, sometimes the people, they don't respond. I used to come with some topics. Go search, get topics put together good. They just listen. Somebody say, oh, maybe the topics are above them, over their head. So what I do, I try to start a conversation and make sure I do a little research so that I can, like what I mentioned about the crocodile. I touch it last night and then we get a little more today. And if needs be, I can make a video. You understand me? But you have something to talk about. You have something to talk about, man. Because it's not easy, And some people come on 5 days for the week. And some doesn't come on a weekend, some doesn't come on a Sunday. Well, we try not to come on a Sabbath. We say that's not my day. So I try to do I come on Saturday after Sabbath. So say I do 6.25 day or so. Because I can't be like some big content creators who have 20,000 people and 200,000. You understand me? So you have to always looking content creators. Not creators, looking what do you call it? Subscribers. So even though you reach the amount now, it's like as long as you're in it, you have to always, because once you do live, subscribers are going to come in. That's what I realized. Once you do live, subscribers come in. So guys, that's how it has been. Remember I remember when we do Sabbath school, to get the children together, you start to some little singing. And then they start. I taught every level at church, every level, not here. Here I don't teach nothing. I teach everyone. I like being with children, and I don't mean rude children. I like when, they talk and they listen and they share. You will always have some rude ones. You have to know to deal with the rude ones. You know what? Guys, that's how it has been. It's been a wonderful evening, but I tell you, before you talk and cut the live too short and say you don't have anything more to say, don't you ever say that. KNL, don't you or Ella, who is probably here, maybe Ella is gone. I'm at my 2.5 hour now. No matter how you run out of words, don't ever say you're going to end the live because you don't have anything more to say. Just simply, before you, I know when you're on the live and you try to put some song in your head, not a song come in your head blank. You can't remember no song at all. So, you see, during the course of the day, because you start the live, you don't know if you're going to have people on, have, have something. But any song you want to sing, whether rock song, reggae song, everybody have different. You understand? I mean, not tell nobody to go sing church song. Sing whatever you do, whatever you're comfortable with. Maybe you can give a joke. You understand? And give a story. So we know it because that we're not really with children. So some because some content creators they are so already established. They're not have to do anything, much. And just do what they have to do. But it's like how we not established. We are still in the field working. We don't reach to the gate to go inside the house, into the yard properly. We are out there. We have to find something to keep. Because the same people then will come and then run gone within 5 minutes. And you have some people, when they come, if they stay 5 minutes, they stay long. They say, good evening, Colonel. How are you? You know, you're not more funny, no. When you look at the numbers start go down. Anyway, guys, it's learning. I'm thankful that you're here. I will have to go and help some housework and then get some dinner look after and then do some videos because I need to get some things done. So hopefully I'll be on about 7. Not 7, what 7:30? What 7:30? I don't want to go up to 8 o'clock too late. Alright folks, enjoy the rest of your evening. And if you can do a live too, right after me come out if you want to do. Don't make nobody because if I was asking me, I'll do it at 5, 6 every day. So do what you have to do. If you can manage to do the live 4, 5, 10, 20 times, you do it. Alright guys. KNL, good evening. Sorry I'm not here to get my breadfruit though. And I don't know if Ella is there. She's there. Good evening. That's the next person. I don't know who is there. Good evening, good evening, good evening, and goodbye. And the is gonna get some food. Gonna get some things done. Love you people. Have a happy evening. Thank you all. Thank you all. And may the Lord guide us all through to going into another life soon. Be good and be careful.